Hello everyone, I'm Chestic44, Hassanin Falai, and welcome to this Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights, Darkness over Daggerford. Last episode, we went and took care of things in the eastern, what's it called? The eastern farmlands, a bit more. And solved a little murder thing that happened. Also, we solved the problem going on with the grain, and what we're going to do first is report in that the grain problem has been solved. For that, we need to go to Shantaea's shrine, I believe, which is down here to the south.
Hear ye, hear ye!
Yes, yes, hear ye, got it, blah, blah, blah. Into here. Marovina.
Grass and flowers inside a building. This doesn't seem proper, although it does smell nice. No, not proper at all.
Alright, Marovina.
Well, hello there.
Tell me, friend, have you met with the miller? Indeed I have, and have made good progress. Excellent, tell me more. I found this journal explaining how a slod named Loru drove the miller to madness. Does the slod still live? The slod is no more. I slew the creature in its lair. A slod is a fearsome foe. I thank you dearly for ending its life. I'll dispatch an acolyte to the scene to aid the miller's recovery. Now, what did we agree your reward would be? We did not agree upon a reward, Maravina. All I did was in service to the grain goddess Shantaea. I am humbled by your benevolence, friend. Is there anything else I can do for you this day? Yes, I would like to sell these 2 items, thank you very much. I'll hold on to that. What is this? Oh, right, Ring of Force Shield. Alright, well, that's taken care of. We can now leave and head back to the eastern farms so that we can report into the graveyard. The Gravedigger, I mean. Right, eastern farmlands. And we head up this way. Then we'll go and take a look at this cave, which I didn't actually look at. I got distracted by other things. Alright, Morris.
Welcome, friend.
Have you managed to locate the lost cadaver? I have. Apparently, Elveron Bricket awoke from death to reclaim a necklace taken off his body by his sister Alicine. You mean to say that kindly old woman robbed her dear brother of one of his most prized possessions? I don't know what to say. You've certainly earned your reward. Here's 250 gold pieces, friend. May it serve you well on your journeys. Farewell to you, Morris, and do keep an eye on those pesky cadavers. Indeed. And it was nice to solve an undead problem without having to destroy the undead. It basically went, yeah, it was a problem. Go down there, solve the problem. And now the undead has gone to rest. Perfectly fine. Now, let's go investigate this cave over here. So I did see the cave, but I didn't take a look inside. What have we got in here?
You bet.
Order and duty!
A bunch of boars. Okay, just a bunch of boars in a cave. Not really anything else. Interesting. Really? Nothing in here but a bunch of boars. Nothing to loot or anything like that, just kill some boars. Okay, fine. Well, if there's nothing else to do here, I guess all that's left is to go guard the caravan, which will probably be heading to our next location, which will be interesting to see. So, we head on into here. And let me drop a save before I help Millie and such. Alright then, Millie.
I bid you hello.
I'm ready to leave now. Did you hear that noise? Yes. Well, don't just stand there with your tongue hanging out like the village idiot. Make yourself useful. Go investigate.
What?
What? We weren't expecting no guards.
Oh!
Uh-oh. I'm getting out of here. Fine. Leave it to me and my partners. Never mind that little one. Kill him instead. Attack, you dead meat. Okay, bandit leader is a mage. Kill the mage.
Say hello to my crossbow.
Almost got the leader at least.
You shall find a quick death.
Nice job, you killed one of them. And the bandit leader is dead. Now for these thugs. Before they kill Perfbin.
I will see you dead.
Almost.
Taste.
There we go, got them all. So what did this guy have on him? He had a whip. We can sell that. Magic missile. Don't care about that. Note to bandit leader. As per our agreement, simply escort the halfling and his cart to Gillian's Hill. If there's any trouble, improvise. The note is signed with a large red Y. Interesting. Simply escort them? This wagon will take you to Gillian's Hill. Continue your journey? No, not yet. I'm just going to take a look around. See if I can find the guy anywhere. No, I think he just ran off. Well, I'll at least take a look around the rest of this, see if there's anything else of note. God, it's dark in here. Yeah, there's nothing else around here. We looted what we needed to, so let's at least continue our journey. Why escort and nothing else? Porto, is it done already? Yes, I reckon it is. So, why are you still here? Scram! Well, that's concerning.
I greet you.
I greet you. I am Sigillus Crimp, and I believe that shipment of cheese is meant for me. Yes, and I'm probably due some extra hazard pay for making it here in one piece. Hazard pay? I do hope you're joking, as my arrangement with Millie Charlegull makes no mention of compensating her workers. Plus, I assume you were hired to protect the shipment, so you were really just doing your duty. Very well, here's the cheese. I suppose you'll be paying me the gold you owe me. I will, along with this receipt to take back to Millie to verify completion of the transaction. You don't trust me to return all the gold to Millie? Listen, mercenary, there have been some strange goings-on with Millie's deliveries of late, and I'm considering dropping her as a supplier altogether. Dropping her? But why? Well, for starters, I never know who is delivering these shipments anymore. Last time it was some foreign-looking fellow with a strange accent. This time it's some sellsword who I've never met before. My name is Jareth Loreni, if that helps to soothe your unease, Sigillus. It takes more than a name to earn my trust. Listen, you tell Millie that she'd best accompany her next shipment, as I'm beginning to have serious misgivings about continuing our business relationship. Very well, Sigillus. I'll tell her once I return to the Trogo homestead. So, we have gold for her. And we have a receipt. This is a receipt for a bill of goods sold and a payment made, 500 gold pieces. And the sack of gold is meant for Millie Trogo and is payment for cheese delivered. Okay, note to bandit leader, I'll hold on to that. I don't really need all of these journals now. Take a rest for a moment. We'll come back here. I kind of just want to go back and report in first. So let's go to the eastern farmlands. We'll go to Gillian's Hill next. Why are we all the way on the east? I wish we were closer. But yeah, we'll report in. I'm gonna hold on to the vial of poison. I'm gonna drop these things when I get a chance. I don't need them. I will eventually get the whip identified, but that'll be later when I find a merchant. Which there's probably going to be one in the town. Hey, Eustacia, I should probably say something about the guy. Nope, nothing to say. Okay, we should report in on the whole cheese situation. Hello, Millie. He means business this time, Mother. We just have to do what he says and he'll leave us alone. Yentai's different now, Mother. He'll keep his word.
I bid you hello.
Ah, you return. My son, Porto, said you ran into some trouble along the way, but that you ably dispatched the villains. With little help from your son, I might add. See how he insults me, Mother? I told you this human was not to be trusted. Porto's right. There's no cause for calling his valor into question, for he has fought off numerous bandit attacks before you arrived. I misspoke and apologize to you both. We accept your gracious apology, stranger. Now, if you don't mind, I wish to speak with you in detail about your journey. Leave us now, Porto, and return to your chores. Very well, Mother, but remember everything I told you about Yentai and his threats. He gives you a sour look before leaving through the front door. Now, tell me what really happened on your journey to Gillian's Hill. Porto is good at many things, but lying to his mother is not one of them. I found this note on the bandit leader that mentions escorting the shipment to Gillian's Hill. It is odd these bandits would be ordered to escort the shipment to Gillian's Hill. What else did you encounter on your trip? Sigillus Crimp is concerned about the erratic nature of recent deliveries. Yes, I suspected as much. I will escort the next shipment myself, so I might set his mind at ease. Anything else? When I entered the hamlet, I saw Porto shaking hands with a dark-skinned gentleman. That would be Yentai. Glory be to Yandala, but I thought we were out of that villain's web when we left the Dalelands. I suppose I should give you a little background on our family's history with Yentai and the Iron Throne. Oh! We're getting involved with the Iron Throne again! Yes, a little background on your troubles with Yentai would be appreciated. From when I was very young, Yentai was a constant nuisance for Churlgo cheese. At first it was simply heavy taxation. Later it became outright extortion. We Churlgos are not a fighting people, so we gave, and gave, until we could no longer afford to eat our own product. When that happened, we packed up and left the Dale lands for good. However, we left behind a little surprise for our friend Yentai. Always envious of our family's success, he constantly sought to emulate our products. Knowing this, I had Porto alter one of our most prized recipes and leave it behind in the house for Yentai to find. Sure enough, Yentai cooked up a batch and served it to a few visiting Iron Throne dignitaries without even bothering to taste it first. To say the cheese tasted awful would be putting it mildly. To this day, folks in the Dalelands refer to it as the Suzale cheese incident. So this Yentai seeks revenge. His directive, passed on to me via my son Porto, is to hand over all our cheese recipes and quit the cheese business altogether, or else. I simply can't abide that. He must be killed. You would have me murder a crime boss from the Iron Throne. After the Suzale cheese incident, Yentai's affiliation to the Iron Throne is a fairly one-sided affair. In fact, there are many in that organization who would welcome his demise. Pay me the right amount of coin, and I promise this Yentai shall trouble you no more. I will agree to pay you 800 gold pieces, a quarter of which I will give to you now. You can collect the rest when you bring me Yentai's amulet as proof he is dead. That's a fair amount. I'll return when I have the amulet in hand.
I bid you hello.
What about the money? Oh, we handed it to her. Okay. And I'm going to drop this, and this, and this. I'll hold on to the vial of poison just in case, who knows. So we need to deal with Yentai over in the town. Well, there's more things to do in the town, I imagine, so let's go over and take care of it. Porto, you have anything to say? Come to rub my nose in it again, eh? Listen, I know my life is about as interesting as a day-old cow patty. I don't need an adventurer like you coming around to emphasize a point, so beat it. You really need to work on those customer service skills, lad. Alright, so, on to the town, then. To Gillian's Hill. Uh-oh. That's undead. No, those are lizard people. Didn't expect to find the place under attack by lizard men.
This looks to be just another typical tradeway hamlet. Where is this famous hill that is spoken of? I don't see it. What? That small mound over there?
Right, so it seems like there's going to be a problem with undead here. Not undead, with lizard folk. Or not. I don't see the lizard folk. I mean, I saw them before, but now I don't. Maybe they just showed up and ran off? I don't know. Well, if nothing else, let's go deal with this guy.
I greet you.
I greet you, honored customer. Come, tell Yentai what he can do for you this night. Do you have any items for sale, Yentai? Indeed, have a look and tell me what interests you. I'll take this identification. +2 whip. Do not need it. I will sell that, and I will sell this. Is there anything I want to buy from him first? He has a lot of weapons. Nothing I would want. Okay.
I greet you.
Have you been in Gillian's Hill long, Yentai? No, I haven't. I am recently arrived from Cormier and hope to put down roots for a while in this quaint little burg. Please look at my wares, sir. I'm sure you'll find something to take your fancy. Not interested in shopping at the moment.
I greet you.
What do you know of Gillian's Hill, Yentai? Precious little, I'm afraid. Please look at my wares, sir. I'm sure you'll find something to take your fancy.
I greet you.
I saw you speaking to a young halfling fellow named Porto Churlgo. Yes, the young and rather ambitious dairy farmer. He and I were merely discussing business. Porto's family sells the world-renowned Churlgo cheese. I hope soon to carry their product in my store. Though I have no cheese for sale this night, I do have a number of other items. Please have a look at my wares, sir.
I greet you.
Let's cut to the chase, Yentai. Millie Churlgo sent me. Ah, yes, the lovely Millie Churlgo. How long has it been since I've had the pleasure of her company? 1, 2 years, perhaps? She is well, I hope? I assume you know why she sent me here.
Yes.
Yes, she wishes for you to slay me and finally sever all ties with her former life in the Dale Lands. But aren't you the least bit curious why she wants me killed? You are trying to destroy Churlgo cheese, correct? That much is obvious, but what is not readily apparent are my many reasons for doing so. Listen to my plea, and I guarantee you will see Millie Churlgo in an entirely new light. I'm listening. Churlgo cheese is the most famous brand on the market for one simple reason. They are ruthless with the competition. Would it surprise you to know you are not the first assassin hired by Millie to right a wrong? I must admit that her orders to have you killed seemed a bit cold and calculating. Millie Churlgo is one of the most cold and calculating people I know. Ever since she inherited the family business, she has sought to solidify the Churlgo brand as the preeminent dairy product in all of Faerun. Accomplishing her goal meant doing away with all her rivals, which is why she came to me for aid. Millie hired you to murder one of her competitors? She did, and I was well compensated for my part. However, I saw an opportunity to make a bit more. You told her you'd tell the authorities if she didn't meet your rather lucrative demands. Yes, that's correct. Unfortunately, Millie didn't find my terms agreeable and subsequently left the Dale Lands for parts unknown. So now that you know the real Millie Churlgo, do you still wish to slay me? Perhaps you prefer to turn the tables on the Churlgos instead, eh? I'll pay you twice what she's paying you. That's a lot of money, Yentai, but I honestly don't believe a single word you've said. Fool, you had your chance. Now prepare to feel the wrath of the Iron Throne. Your time troubling the Trilgos is over, Yentai. Oh dear, fireball. Can you finish him off already? Thank you. Well, he's dead. So we lost a merchant, but honestly, it's perfectly fine. Note to Yentai. A note from Porto Churlgo reads, "My mother grows suspicious, Yentai. Luckily for us, our business together is almost finished. I am near to convincing her to abandon the dairy trade for good, and with the money you've provided, I should be able to finalize my plans for building a cattle ranch." So that's why he got involved. And we have Yentai's amulet. Is there anyone I can give this to? Hell, I can give it to Perfbin. Okay. While we could continue looking through the town here, I feel like maybe we should just wrap up the whole thing with the cheese. We'll come back here to finish off the things later. And explore more. So, back to the eastern farmlands. Oh dear. Random zombies.
Taste of my wrath!
Taste steel, villainous wretch! Ha!
I didn't expect to suddenly see a bunch of zombies show up.
Taste of my wrath!
Hang on, turn undead. I can use this, so why not? Wow, that worked. Why am I in a darkness? Oh, geez, there's someone over there. A necromancer. Oh, that's where that was coming from. That's why they were all there. There was a random necromancer here. Okay, random dead necromancer. Encounter defeated, 90 XP. Sure, why not? Alright, let's get out of here and continue on. And I need to make the whole run over. Good thing that we got a rest during the trip. It's nice to have a random encounter like that. Not too much longer for another level up to level 10. Okay. Let's head over this way to report into her. Is there anything in here? This granary holds nothing of interest save musty sacks of flour and a large family of mice. Fair enough. Alright, Millie, I have news.
I bid you hello.
So then, is it done? Millie's tone is hushed and deadly serious. Yentai shall trouble you no more. At last! You have earned this reward, friend. Know that you have done a great thing for this family and a score of others similarly indentured to that blackguard. You might be others? Did you think our business was the only one in hawk with Yentai and his Iron Throne cohorts? No, his death shall have a ripple effect throughout the Dale lands and beyond. We farmers owe you a debt of gratitude. You might be interested in this note I found on Yentai's body. A note? Allow me a moment to read what it says. Porto. My son. I suspected something, but was afraid to confront him for fear it might be true. He will have to leave the Churlgo clan, though I know not what will become of him. She pauses a moment to wipe tears from her eyes. I thank you, Jareth, for your help. Please leave me now. I'll leave you to your thoughts, Madam Churlgo. Alright. Mission and quest complete. Yeah, only 1,000 more and I'll be leveling up. Very nice. Yeah. Eustacia, I think you'll probably be upset about this. Okay, nothing to say. Right then, with that, I am going to end this episode here. Next episode, we'll actually go into the town, explore it, and see what we can find and deal with there. Till then, I am Chester44, also known as Fly. That is Jareth Lorani, Reagan, and Perfbin. This has been a Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights, Darkness over Daggerford, and I shall see you all next time.